they can, again, put a little attention to the car in between their runs. They still have a little over 11 minutes to go in this first group of qualifying. Mike Rockenfeller with an issue here as we see him behind the wheel of the 42, smoking up that right rear.
Interesting to see. You see on the left-hand side, the 11 of Denny Hamlin, 7th. I only say that just because of the last couple of road courses, this qualifying has been so impressive. We'll see if the 9 can. You see trending a lot of guys in the green relative to the 5th place driver of Austin Dillon. Elliott P4 with Reddick still to go, and Bell and Busher. I'm not sure that Chase is going to feel confident that that will advance, and all of a sudden Reddick goes to 2. This gets Elliott to 5th, on board with Kamui in the 67, Kamui Kobayashi.
And he's already 4th. But remember, as long as they get to the start line before the 10 seconds expire here, that lap would count.
To start their lap.
To
they
start
don't have
their
to
lap.
finish it,
right.
Correct. So Reddick's just trying to improve. You see Elliott trending in the green. This is kind of, you got to almost be a little plan ahead. You see Kurt Busch still has a lot of involvement with 2311. Let's see what Reddick does. Yeah, oh yeah, that would work. That's 128 flat.
28 flat for Reddick.
So now Elliott to 3rd.
Sometimes you can change just your approach, right? Just come in and compare your speed to somebody else's and say, man, I was actually pretty good. I thought I was bad in turn 1. Turns out I was bad in turn 10, right? Like, you know, it's important sometimes to put facts over opinion. The driver knows where it didn't go like he had thought, but is that really where the lap time was hurt?
Yeah, when the speeds are separated by 0.2 of a second over the whole length of this racetrack, the driver knows if he messed up, but he doesn't. If he ran through there well, he doesn't know if somebody did it better. And I think that Steve's point is understanding where you need speed, then going out and adjusting to it.
Truex Jr., to Suarez's point, he's looking for one good lap here and being done, right? He wants to run something, a 128. You look at the first group, it took a 128.48 to get in. So you think you need to at least run that, right? This group seemed faster in practice. So if you want your first run to be the only run, Jeff, I think you're looking at a low 128.
Yeah, I do too. And I think, you know, we focus on the guys that are going to make the top 5, but if you did not make the top 5 in that first group, you're looking to see how fast this group is. Like, where am I going to end up qualifying? You actually could have a good lap, and this racetrack improves, and you end up starting way in the back with a good lap. Right there at 28.50. Yeah, there you go. Gibbs 27.96. So Gibbs at 0.6 of a second faster.
And again, that's the fastest lap that we've seen, 128 flat out of Reddick earlier in that first group of qualifying, and now Bowman also has dipped into the 127 mark. So a 67, or excuse me, an 87-second lap.
Hey, Kostecki at a 28.76. That's an impressive lap. I mean, it really is.
2 laps of practice.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. I mean, that is a really strong lap.
He's right there. I mean, this amount of time is absolutely available in the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 complex, which is where he's heading.
See Blaney right behind him.
Blaney's in the green, was in the green. Now Kostecki flirting into the green once again.
And you see Larson on the bottom right with a big lap trending, almost 4/10 to the good. That'll make him feel better. That might be the fastest thing we've seen today.
And again, Blaney sitting there in 10th right now. Had some trouble through that section of the racetrack trying to make it up.
Go ahead, run one more, run one more.
Oh, might have got into the wall there. Brody Kostecki, yeah, spinning as he comes off the turn. He got loose. I saw him just break loose.
Exit of 11.
Let's take a look at it. He just gets loose up onto the high speed exit of turn 11.
That transition up onto the banking. Cars are starting to roll. It is the final round of qualifying, as Christopher Bell is going to be the first one out off of pit road.
10 minutes, there's time enough to make a couple runs. I think you're gonna see everybody go out, make at least one lap. Maybe make a last ditch effort as clock expires, but just have to see.
It's pretty interesting that Christopher came out of pit road and just went. I would have thought he might ride around just a little bit, not try to drive as much heat in his tires early in this run, but clearly they want to understand what the race car will do, immediately pushing right off of pit road.
More heat in the tires, crew chief?
Heating the tires, heating the brakes. I mean, the Goodyear tires definitely don't fall off. We saw 3 different drivers go faster in their second run in Group A. So it tells me the grip is there. That's a great view of that transition that got Kostecki out, right? The car really loads when it goes from the flat road course onto the banking of the racetrack out of turn 11. Now we're turn 13, Jeff.
Yeah, it's a great shot right here. See 14, this is a long sweeper onto this front straightaway. A little bit of intimidating feel with that wall right against the driver's door. Gets your attention for sure. In a heavy braking zone into turn 1. We've seen a lot of guys get in here a little bit too deep, lock the rear tires up. Christopher Bell pretty clean and tidy. Goes through turn 3 right here, right-hander. And now this becomes really important. Do not overdrive 4. If you do, it messes this complex of 5 and 6 up. And that's so important because it's a long straight. Not as long as the front, Steve, but it's still very long.
I have that same opinion about turn 7. I think this is a corner that you can give up just a smidge to get in the really correct positioning for 8, 9, and 10. If you get really wide in 7, I think it hurts this whole kind of switchback situation. The 20 didn't look wide. He looked very tidy once again. He looks pretty good. Let's see what the time is. We saw some 127.9s in that B group. And this would be.
That was the alternate start-finish line, so that's why his time comes up right now, 1:28.51.
Yeah, 28.5. We'll have to just see here. Suarez right here.
I wouldn't think that would be quick enough.
7 minutes.
Yeah, there you go, Larson, a 49.
So that's slower for Larson, though, which is a bit surprising. I thought that oh, there we go. That's more what I was expecting. 27.96 for Daniel Suarez. Now, if you're Bell or Larson, that's a half a second. So you definitely know there is big room for improvement.
Everybody that ran and those that didn't are currently on the track. You see the green chips next to their names. So as there's 1 minute remaining in this final qualifying session, big lock up there for Bowman.
Inside tire gets light as the car is turning. Lock that right front tire up. Didn't hurt him a lot, though.
I mean, 3/10 seems like a lot, but I think it's in reach.
If you were 3/10 off Suarez, that's going to be okay. That could be second fastest if you could finish the lap.
Give some more up under braking, which I don't hate as long as you make it up on exit, which he is. I don't think he's going to make up enough. No, just doesn't have it in the change of direction. We got a track full of cars. You see them all on the bottom right. Reddick's trying to make another run.
Bowman 8th.
SVG's got a pretty good lap going. He's a half second off. This will be an improvement. Other than Suarez, qualifying's very close. I mean, it really is, right? I mean, you're talking a 30 to a 60. It's Suarez with the standout.
Yeah, don't sleep on Reddick right here. He had a good lap going. Just see how he hit that complex right, and now how it's helping him down this long back straightaway. He's going to enter turn 7 very close to Suarez, a little bit ahead right now.
And if you see Suarez trending on the bottom right, that's not a mistake. Suarez is back on the track to try to improve his lap.
Yeah, was
he
faster.
Might need to do it. Let's see what Reddick can do.
It's going to be close. Crossing the stripe, and second quickest for Reddick.
Still P2, man. Good effort.
Takes
Good job,
Elliott
everybody.
off the front row.
And Chase had just run that lap to get there. Reddick knocked him down.
Suarez backing it down now as he doesn't need to continue on that lap. And the last car,
He's off
Christopher
pace.
Bell,
Well,
off pace. Yep, he'll be 7th.
Well, how about this team?
Daniel Suarez, the 99 team.
And he had congratulations from his crew chief, Travis Mack, from his team owner, Justin Marks. Anything at Indy is special when you win it, including the pole. How did you guys do it? You set a really quick lap.
You know, first of all, I have to thank everyone at Tri-House. You know, everyone in the 99 team, the 1 team, the 91 team. You know, we've been working very hard the entire week, the last couple of weeks actually, together to bring fast race cars, and it's showing. So very proud of them. All of our sponsors, Freeway, Coca-Cola, Comscope, so many people to thank. Quaker State, Tootsie's, Chevrolet, so many people that helped really support us to get to this point. So it's a good first day. Looking forward to carry that for tomorrow.
And what do you have to do tomorrow to turn a pole-winning car into a race-winning car?
Execution. You know, we have to execute well. The car has a speed. I told you that earlier. Now we have to have a good, clean day, execute, and the most important thing, have fun.
And you can sense the excitement from Daniel Suarez. He's going to lead the field to green here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.